Do the hippos sometimes nudge the boat?
Yeah.
Have you ever been knocked out? Yeah?
Yes.
Were you scared?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I cannot scared.
Never?
Yeah, never.
I don't know whether you can see, but with the crocodile, you can just see the eyes just surf in the water over there. Welcome to the Caprivi Strip.
I'm in the heart of southern Africa, right on the borders of Zambia, Botswana, and Namibia. All around me are some of Africa's most dangerous game. Not least crocodiles and hippos, many of which lie unseen underwater. For the next 10 days, I need to use my own skills, plus as much local knowledge as I can glean in this zoo of a location.
The fish.
That's catfish.
The tiger fish.
Tiger fish.
Yes. The baboon also, they like eating lilies.
The baboons like them?
Yeah, very nice.
3 big hippos just in the outside of there, and we're giving them a wide berth. The biggest stretch on this river coming down is crocodile and hippo.
They both have an incredibly strong bite force, enough to easily snap me.
And I've just seen them both. Crikey, we need to be careful. Right, there's a hippo. Hippo right in front of me. Maybe 15 meters from me at the moment. There's also a crocodile. Crocodile hanging around. We need to get out. Let me just grab my bag.
I'm heading into the wetlands with just the bare essentials. My shorts and a camera bag.
That is the last I'm going to see of anyone for the foreseeable future. Right now, I'm on my own. On that side of the river is Botswana. Where I am is Namibia. Inside my bag, I've got all the camera kit that I need to film, spare batteries, 2 additional cameras with different mounts, and an emergency medical kit. Last thing I've got in this bag is a drone.
I've also been given a satellite phone to call for help in a major disaster.
The threat here is very real. As ever, my aim here isn't just to survive. It's not to scrape an existence in this environment, it's to thrive. It's to prove that you can start with absolutely nothing, no knife, no tools, no equipment to help you survive at all. And just with 2 hands and half a brain, you can get to a place where you're comfortable, where you potentially could live here long term, as long as you don't die first. That's my slight fear here. I think my best tactic probably is to follow the river channel down. The river is my freshwater source. It's the most likelihood of catching food, certainly initially in terms of fish. I need to find some vegetation. I need to find myself a little base. So I'm going to go upriver. I think the best bet for me is to have a little look for the drone and see whether there's anything in my immediate vicinity before I move off.
When I'm in action, I'll set the drone to track me automatically.
Now, I'm going to use the drone now to scout ahead, go alongside the river and see whether I'm about to walk into any trouble. That could be hippos, crocs, elephant, lion, they're all here. Rarely have I been in a situation where there are so many potentially dangerous animals, and that's why I'm using the drone, just to give me that little bit of extra breathing space. There's a lot of hippos straight in front of me. There's hippos right in front of me. I just need to detour around them.
After all, hippos kill more people each year than any other large animal in Africa.
That is a bit of a survival tool, isn't it? It's meant to be for filming, but that could help me a lot. Starting to lose a little bit of light, and I need to make a decision as to where I'm going to stop and how I'm going to stop. Okay, that is elephant dung. More elephant dung. This elephant dung's getting on for a week, maybe more old. But that, there's potentially the first meal there. You can see in the elephant dung these little manketti nuts. The incredible thing about these is there aren't any manketti trees around here. They're 100 kilometers away, but the elephants eat them, and that's just how far they migrate. And so, as a result, I get a tasty treat right out of an elephant's bottom. The problem with these, I can't crack them with my teeth, I'll just smash my teeth to bits. But I haven't got a nut cracker. So they're just here, and yet I can't eat them. See how low the sun is in the sky now. Maybe 15 minutes till last light. Obviously, as soon as it gets dark, the whole place is gonna come alive. I'm barefoot, semi-naked, wondering where on earth I'm gonna sleep.
I've already walked a couple of kilometers, so with the sun quickly disappearing,
It might have to be up a tree. I'm certainly safe from crocs and hippos. I'm out of the way of elephants. I'm sure lions could climb it, but I've got a vantage point. I think that's a good plan. Tree up ahead that looks like it might be feasible. The moon is out. I need a drink before it gets dark, and that means going to the water. Crocodiles can propel themselves out of that sort of water. They can go underwater for about 45 minutes. They can propel themselves out with their tail, which is extraordinarily powerful. They can actually pin you against the bank. Right, let's just get this over with quickly. I think the less time spent down by the water's edge, the better, Stafford.
the locals do drink this water unfiltered, and I suppose I'm risking doing the same.
Anglo. One of the most nerve-wracking drinks I've ever had. Let's find a better method in the morning of drinking, Stafford, because that was not fun. In the tree behind me, that is a black mamba. They are fast. I need to be so careful. Highly, highly venomous.
30 minutes, and my whole cardiovascular system will literally start to collapse.
One of the biggest threats to me here is venomous snakes. There's puff adders, there's black mambas. There are a lot of dangerous ones, and I almost walked straight through that bush. That was close. Right, up your tree. Get yourself safe. Okay, I'm up. Quite a little drop that would be. But if I use my belt to tie myself to the branch, then if I fall asleep, I won't fall out. I'm completely safe because I've got my internet-bought belts on that didn't cost me very much, but could just save my life. Alternatively, it might fail on me because I don't think it's guaranteed to stop you falling out of a tree onto a herd of buffalo. Don't think that's what they had in mind when they made my belt. You hear the elephants? Pretty sure that's elephants coming from just across the border. There's a lion very sporadically calls in that direction. Definitely a lion. There were a hyena last night as well. Couldn't tell how close they were, but I don't think I slept at all. Just being hyper aware of all of the noises. This place is absolutely chock-a-block, full of game. signs of elephants so close to my tree. You can see these enormous elephant pads literally everywhere. More elephant dung. It's wet and fresh. It's only a few hours old. Last night, I could hear them all around, but I couldn't see anything. There's such a state of shock this morning because from hearing the lion last night and elephants coming very close, crocodiles in the river, hippos, noise all the time. Never been in such a high concentration of massive game, and it's quite unnerving. Oh my God! There's a herd of elephants. You can see them moving off. There's so many babies amongst that group. I need to be careful. If they turn around and raise their head, they need to raise their head to be able to see with both eyes. But the thing to be careful of is when they lower their head, because that could mean that they're about to charge. Needless to say, this is as close as I'm gonna get. It's a whole family. And we are living together. A little boy ran and said, "Please don't die, Daddy." He said, "I'm going to be very annoyed with you if you die, and I'm going to be upset for the rest of my life."
Money.
And it just did ram home how accustomed I am to taking these sort of risks and how potentially it now could affect my family. So, let's not die, Ed. Today's not a good day to die. Undeniably, this was the right place to be, but I'm going to have to find a way of making it into a safe place that I can sleep. That's got to be today's mission.
With no tools of any kind, this could be a lot of work. But it looks like the elephants may have done some of the hard work for me.
You can see all the elephant damage. They've smashed down so many trees that I can use these to construct a little platform out of. If I hear elephants in the night, I can then just escape further up the tree.
Heat, hunger, and lack of sleep are taking their toll on me.
The sun is blistering hot today.
I have to work fast before exhaustion overwhelms me.
I've lost my strength. It's one night not sleeping, and I'm all over the place. Okay, if I can lash each corner like that, then none of it's going anywhere. If I can now find relatively straight sticks to go across, then got myself a base up a tree, haven't I? Right, keep going, Stafford. Look at that. That's a rock. And there's another one there. Nutcracker. I can use this to open my mancetti nuts. You beast yourself all day making a platform so you can be comfortable, safe out of the reach of dangerous animals, and then the universe repays you by giving you a means to open your food.
This is a cracking find. There's no shame sifting through another's waste if it helps you stay alive.
Look at that. That is quite beautiful, if I say so myself.
But I can't waste time cracking these open yet. I need to get on with my platform before it gets dark.
Some of these trees that have been felled by the elephants are too long for me. So all I'm doing is putting them between these two trees and then just snapping it using leverage. Even without an axe or a machete or any cutting tool, I'm able to create quite long poles just using the elephant damage and then forked tree to just snap them in half. Don't want to take every single one up one by one. So I think I'm gonna bundle them up and try and haul them up 2 loads, maybe. I'm hoping that that natural cordage is going to be strong enough. There's only one way to find out, Stafford. Cord snapped. Second time lucky. Okay, I'm wasting too much time. Just gonna have to carry them up one by one. Every hour that goes past, the heat of the day and weirdly the wind is making me more exhausted. Look at that! That's a platform. That's not Ed with his belt strapped to a tree. That is a veritable platform. The end of day 2, absolutely shattered. I've got myself a little castle in the sky, haven't I?
This is also an additional barrier for any other venomous snakes that might climb my tree.
It's raining. Lightning as well. That's one thing that I forgot when building a house. Put a roof on it. It's cold. It's windy. Crikey, this is not not a nice place to be. Up a tree in the middle of an electrical storm, in the middle of the flattest country in the world.
If lightning strikes the tree, I'll be toast. And my Namibian challenge will be over before it's properly started.